terms of sort of tying data access to the SQUID and at the file level, fundamentally making that regulatory compliance, such as sort of HIPAA and GDPR, automatic, sort of immutable and provable, instead of a manual, expensive audit process. How does that break down?
Our network it's as granular as you can get, as you heard Hamid talk about the Qverse itself. And sometimes you guys will get caught saying the word encryption key just because that's a term that's easier to relate to traditional cybersecurity. But what is really going on is, every endpoint or device has this constantly flowing stream of random bits, right, that are being merged with data at one point and unmerged with data at another point. No key exchange. So every bit of data gets its own bit of encryption, right? Think about how powerful that is. And that's also kind of how I like to think of how our identity works, right? Every single entity on our platform gets this 1024-bit SQID, right? So every person, every mobile phone, every laptop, every dollar, picture every dollar you've ever owned, every dollar bill has your picture on the dollar bill. Even if somebody stole it, nobody could do anything with it. So every asset has the user's information encrypted into the asset, into that 1024-bit SQID. So kind of transparency through the roof, if you would. But rule number one, right, is you should only have access to the data that you should have access to, right? So principle of least privilege. And in terms of, the automation and immutability of it, the blockchain side is so important to that.